This is Adam Gorney, Rivals.com, here with new 2024 five-star linebacker TJ Capers. Linebacker, edge rusher, kind of Mr. Everything on that defense. Kind of describe your game for people that haven't seen you play yet, TJ.
I think I'm a great pass rusher, also as a run stopper, but definitely can play in coverage when needed to. Can rush the quarterback, can fill gaps. I feel like I'm the best of like all the worlds. Can do everything on the field.
Yeah, that's kind of, our thinking too on why we made you a five-star now and really only a handful of five stars really to start the 2024 class is you can rush off the edge, you can drop in coverage, you come up and hit, you track people down. Seems like you play with sort of a mean mentality too. Is that kind of your style, or how would you kind of describe that?
Yeah, I definitely think once I'm on the field, I'm locked in. I try to like avoid mistakes. I like to get my teammates pumped, keep the energy up because I feel like we succeed best when we got high energy, high intensity.
Long term, do you see yourself more as an edge rusher, maybe with your hand down, or a guy that can kind of play in space, be that outside linebacker type?
I definitely think it really depends on the program I put myself into. But I feel like whichever route I choose, I'd be successful at both of them. So I think it's more the program that I throw myself into.
Yeah, for sure. Let's talk about some of those schools too. Georgia, definitely a school that's recruiting you hard, coming after you. What about them stands out to you personally, and especially the success that they've had on that defense?
I see players of my skill set and players of my ability doing the things that I can do, succeeding in their program, succeeding in their scheme. So I think with my skill set in that scheme that I can see myself fitting in there.
From Kirby Smart on down, he's talked about how recruiting is the lifeblood of any program, and he's proven it with number one classes in the past. Who's been recruiting you hard from there, and how's that kind of been going with those guys?
Coach Shu's definitely been recruiting me from Georgia. It's been a good. It's interesting. I look forward to it. So I look forward to these next 2 years coming up and exploring more, gaining more knowledge about the school and the program.
USC is a school you want to talk about too. Why them? What stands out about all the way out in California, and what do you kind of think of them right now?
I think right now, like coming up soon, they should be a very good program. Like they should take a huge step. So by the time I graduate and I make my decision that USC would be a good option for me. So I think in the near future they have something coming up that would be interesting.
Literally right down the road is Miami, a school that has been recruiting you hard and seems like for a long time. What do you like about the Canes, and especially that new staff? What's been your impression of those guys?
The new staff is great. They have knowledge everywhere that you would need to know. They have it from the best of the best. Miami feels like family, especially from Cristobal graduating from Columbus. So it just feels like Columbus on another level. So Miami is definitely one of those things that I'm interested in, and I see the young talent Miami has and how they're developing it. So I see nothing but steps ahead for Miami in the near future.
When you've met with them, did they make it clear that Mario Cristobal is a Columbus grad?
Yeah, they have made it clear.
Yeah. And Michigan State. Mel Tucker is seen to be beloved by a lot of recruits, and the job that they've done. Him staying in that job, I think, speaks a lot to a lot of kids. What is it about Michigan State that is a school that could kind of be maybe a dark horse here, but somebody that has caught your attention?
Michigan State recruits hard, and I've seen some things from Michigan State, and I've talked to like some people that have visited there and players there, and all I've got is good reviews. I've only got good things on them. I like what they're doing. I haven't visited yet, so I don't have too much information, but I really look forward to going to expand my knowledge on Michigan State because that's one of the ones that interests me a lot.
Do you have any visits coming up? Are you kind of done for the summer? What does that kind of look like?
I have nothing planned out. I want to try to get a few in after the dead period, so around late July. But I have nothing really planned out, nothing on paper yet.
Okay, great. Again, that is new five-star 2024 linebacker TJ Capers here with Adam Gorney for Rivals.com.